Hey Sagittarius, let's dive right into your reading. So, the overall energy for this month is misalignment. Miracles become normal once we face all of the aspects of our life in the same direction. So, I feel like this month has been all about identifying deficiencies and trying to see what works and what doesn't so that you can get more in alignment with what you're trying to do and where you're trying to go. You may have also needed some additional sleep. You might be tired a lot more this month. This kind of pretends this girl just looks tired. Like, just like, I need a minute. Like, just give me a minute. On top of that, how about that change? I understand that nothing can grow or evolve without movement. So you've definitely been going through a cycle of change in your life, which has made you become a little bit more reflective this month. I'm getting this in more than one area than just love. I think just in your life in general, you're experiencing a lot of changes that are coming your way or that you're currently going through. The overall energy of this reading is the King of Cups. King of Cups is a really great card to get. It's love on a very deep level on both sides of the fence I'm getting. The only thing with this card is that they don't show it. So you and your person, or both of you, might be loving each other but not really showing the emotion and expressing the feelings that you're experiencing. Please keep in mind that energy is fluid, so I'm going to read the top row for as your person and the bottom row for you. However, roles can be reversed, so just keep that in mind when you're watching. Ooh. Oh, wow. Wow. Okay. So we start off with Two of Swords. Man, there's a lot of readings for most of the signs this month where people are just not talking to one another, and this is no different. I don't currently feel like you are talking to your person. I think that there's been a separation. Your person has some options. I'm sensing like potentially more than one option in the picture that they're having to choose between you and maybe someone else. So take that how it resonates. Seven of Cups, they're really confused about it too, but they're trying to weigh the pros and cons of the decisions before they make them, but it's causing a lot of mental confusion for this person. They're also reminiscing quite a bit. They want to reconcile with you. You might have a family with this person, or this person might have a family, but they definitely want to get together and reconcile. They're thinking a lot about the past in regards to you, fond memories, and it's pretty painful for this person. I don't know if maybe the person that you're interested in, because this has a lot of creativity around it. This particular deck kind of depicts things a little different, but it's great. I think that you might be paired with a very creative person or somebody who writes, or like a songwriter or something like musical type. And granted, there is a piano right up here, but I'm getting, also the ability to potentially write songs. I also get like maybe this person has drafted something that they've wanted to tell you, or gotten ready to message you, and then they stop themselves for whatever reason. So, and that's created a lot of pain for this person. So this person has been very, very sad, very lonely, and is trying to make the right decision, even though it looks like there's a couple different options. It's getting the best of this person currently. As far as you're concerned, you're like, hey, listen, I think I'm just going to walk away for now. This is not something that you're really trying to entertain right now. You're kind of healing yourself. I think that there's a lot of healing with this, but you're trying to move on to better pastures, whether it be in this relationship or out of it. Also, you're trying to, in work for a lot of you, trying to just set down some seeds to really build something. Some of you might be working on starting your own business or just throwing around ideas on what you can do next. But also, some of you might be, I'm getting like retiring or awarded, or there's some big like pivotal point this month for you that you might get some recognition for or just cause for celebration on the work front. And some of you might be in a uniform, like working in uniform, whether it be military, police force, first responders. There's something with a code of uniformity that you might be involved with in your job. That's some of you, not all of you. Nine of Pentacles. Yep, you are sticking to yourself. You're worrying about you and being Mr. or Mrs. Independent for sure. And just trying to do your own thing while this person is just reminiscing. You're like, I'm just going to come over here and do me. And that's where you're at with it. You're definitely a giver. And so here's another musical box. So I don't know if it's you or your person, but there's like some musical abilities, very creative abilities here. The girl has a guitar back here. So yeah, that's coming in really, really strong. So there's somebody in this connection that is very musical. And you might be trying to start something creative in that realm. I know this is a love reading, but on occasion I'll get, career and stuff like that and hobbies. So I think that you gave a lot into this relationship before, and you're wanting more of an equal give and take, which is why you're just kind of doing your own thing, becoming independent. You've had to work really hard to get to a place where you're independent of this connection, if that makes sense, because I'm not sure that that was always the case for you. As far as how your person feels, so this is a not for you. I'm not sure that this person currently is for you right now. I think that there's so much turmoil going on for this person that it's just a huge red light, like not right now. Like this connection is not right now. So let's not continue this madness. It's best if we just moved on. You may have broken up or gotten divorced from this person, and it might be kind of fresh. So, because I'm sensing a lot of just turmoil and even anger on one or both ends. And so, and then there just needs like to be a period of rest because there's so much mental stuff going on, if that makes any sense to any of you. But on your partner's side, this is a red light for now. And then secret admirer. So I don't know if this person is aware that you're still like in a position where you might consider going back. I don't know, unless this could be another secret admirer, like somebody external from you that has their eye on your person. But I think this is more you because it goes hand in hand with the King of Cups, which does not like to display their emotions. I'm not sure that this person thinks that you would even give them another shot, which is why I think that they feel like this is not for you, because it's like, it's almost like, yeah, this person thought that you were totally done. That's what that is. This person thinks you are done with them. So they're not really aware that there's still feelings there, and you're not really telling them about it either. And as far as your feelings, so the other person I'm seeing is influencing my decisions. So it's either you were the third party in this connection, or you may have started looking around, keeping your options open, which would make your person now the other, because your eyes may not only just be for this person anymore. Nostalgia. So it seems like you guys both share this. You guys are both kind of looking back and reflecting on what was, and really missing one another. Potentially, you might want to reconcile as well as your person. A soulmate. So this is soulmate energy. Granted, soulmates don't necessarily mean that this is the person you're meant to be with in this lifetime. We have several soulmates throughout our lifetime, but this connection is definitely one of them for you. And then work. How about that? Yep. So you're doing your thing. You're focusing on work. And that's what you're doing to pass the time. To prevent kind of putting too much more energy into this connection. And then, so typically, when I draw these cards, like I'll just let Spirit pick out however many cards want to come out. When it came to the advice regarding this connection, it had a ton of cards that came out, like as in 5. So I'll get to the advice piece. As far as the relationship itself right now, it's complicated, and that makes sense because if somebody's not sharing their emotions or how they're really feeling, but you both want to at least have a reconciliation, that kind of puts you in a complicated spot, right? Toxic love. A love interest will seem to bring out the worst in you, but you can't seem to stay away from each other. So this may have ended on a really bad negative note, and this might be could have been a very toxic connection for some of you, which is why I think the change card came in so strongly for this month, and the misalignment. It's saying, I'm trying to get realigned. I'm trying to focus on work, and I'm trying to keep my stuff together with all this change. But I'm not sure that when you were in this connection that it was really healthy for you. And then divine timing. So we can never manipulate time. You can only work with it. Start working hand in hand with your divine timing. I think you're just going with the flow and seeing what happens. If you want this connection back, these are advice cards on how you can manifest this faster back to you. Sugarcoat the truth. So say your truth when you disagree, but make sure that you're neither defensive nor offensive. Be honest, but in a nice way. Sagittarius, you don't have a problem being honest. It's just a matter of being understood, because not everybody understands you and receives the message that you're intending for them to receive. So this is just giving you an air of caution, if you do decide to reconcile with this person, to put some sugar on the shit. I mean, look at this girl. She's got candy in her mouth. And this is essentially what it's saying. Like, put some sugar on the shit. Be nice. Being honest doesn't necessarily mean being rude. You can do it in a tactful way. Open yourself to love. So learn how to open up and allow yourself to feel deeper emotions. Closing yourself off will rarely lead you to the fulfilling relationship that you want. I feel like some of you are already doing that, but I feel like, some of you are really utilizing work as a defense mechanism to deal and heal, essentially. So you're trying to deal with this by just focusing on work, and you're trying to heal from it through just focusing on other things. But if you want to manifest this back, you need to be open to love. You gave them your best, now it's time to give it to yourself. Again, I think that you're starting to do that by focusing on other things and focusing on yourself, your work, what you're doing, what you're not doing. You're allowing the change to come in. Give them more freedom. So it takes courage to accept them as a free spirit since you risk losing them, but you have to have faith that in the end they will always choose you. So this is saying to essentially lean on your faith, whatever that might be, and allow things to just be, knowing that everything will work out. Anger to love. Let that angry energy morph into loving energy or create something with it. There's something powerful about creating something from your anger. So again, I felt like, from your person, there was a lot of anger as well. There might be on your side as well. It's saying that, if you do have a lot of anger with this connection, try to create an outlet for that anger to be let go of in another way where you can be creative. And maybe for some of you that are musical, that might be your creative outlet is through the music that I kept seeing earlier. So isn't that amazing? It's like I'm psychic or something. So take that how it resonates. When it comes to timing, because you have divine timing and then you gave it your best, now kind of sit back. So you have a lot of things saying just sit tight. So when I ask, if you do want to move forward with this connection, when would it move forward? The card that flew out across the room was stop obsessing. So when you let go and allow spirit to do its thing is when this will start to move for you. I hope that helps, Sagittarius. I hope you guys have a great holiday. I wish you all the best. Love you guys lots, and I'll see you next month. Bye.